it's been a while since I've made a video. I've just been kind of, well, life. It's been going on, is all I can say. So today, hold on, I gotta fix my, okay. Two new things. I have blonde hair. The front part is all blonde. I still have some, like, if you see, like, my friends were saying they were highlights. Actually, it's where the brown was for my old, when I had my hair with the highlights. That's where the brown was. So the blonde didn't, they didn't lift all the way. So the next time she's going to lift it to the color of my roots. And then the back part, if you can see it, is still brown. And then she cut it shorter, so my hair is a little bit crazy today. And the other new thing is we have a dog. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen a picture. If you're friends with me on Facebook, then you've seen her picture there too. She's a Havanese, and she is laying right there. She's very quiet, so you won't hear her anyways. Okay, so today I had already kind of decided I was going to do this because I have like an excessive amount of setting sprays for some reason. I went on like this setting spray spree. I don't know. Normally I have like one and I work on that one, and then I, you know, I might have one or two, and somehow I accumulated this many. And yeah, so I'm going to, hold on. I'm going to talk about all the ones that I have. Would I repurchase them? Or have I already purchased them more than one time? Okay, so I'm going to start with drugstore. I have 4 drugstore and 2, no, that's not a drugstore. I have 3 drugstore and 3 high-end. So, yes. I have the Wet n Wild one. I have talked about this on my channel for as long as it's been out, since it came out. I like this one. This is like $3 or $4 at the drugstore. I will continue to purchase this one. This is a really great setting spray. It works for my skin. I have combination where I have oily in the T-zone and I have dry on the outside. Now, if you have oily skin, I don't know what this would be like for your skin, because I don't have complete oily skin. In the summertime, I do recommend one in a second that's a little bit better for the summertime, but I was just going to show you. It's a really like wide mist. So it has a great sprayer, and the really cool thing about this, what I like, is that it comes off. So like when you get down to the very bottom of this setting spray, what I do is I get a new bottle and I just pour that leftover setting spray into this bottle. So that way that you are not wasting any product. So for price range and for like just the way it's made and stuff, I really, really appreciate that, and it's a great setting spray from the drugstore. Sorry, I'm going to turn that off so you can't hear my phone. Okay, next one. I've bought this multiple times too, and I've talked about it on my channel. This is the NYX Matte Finishing Set Spray. Lord mercy. NYX Matte Finishing Set Spray for, I believe, for the summertime. This is one of my favorites because I don't particularly like to be dewy at any time. Maybe the fall time, not really the summer, because I'm already have natural dewy, which is called sweat, so I don't need any extra of that. And all that light that you see is coming from the window, so if it's a little bit brighter, it's the window. I don't have a ring light or anything like that. So I have been using this one for a while, and I've purchased it, golly, I've purchased this, sorry, I'm rolling. I've probably purchased this like 6, 7 times, maybe 8 times. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. I just wish the price, where I get it, it's like $8. It used to be like $5. I think CVS still has it like for $5 or $6. I don't know. One of the other stores I get it from has it for $8. It does last a long time, so I believe it is worth the money, and I will repurchase this again when I'm out because it's one of my favorite drugstores. This one here hasn't been out on the market too long. This is the Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. New collection that they released, the Prime, Correct, and Set collection. The 16 hours. This one is a little more expensive. I think this is like 12, which for me, you only get 2.034 ounces, and this one's kind of sticky. I'll show you this. It has a nice enough mist, but like when it dries on my skin, here, I'm gonna rub it in. it just has like this, I don't know. It's not like super sticky, but it's not my favorite. It works alright, but it just has kind of, my hands just are kind of sticky, and I don't like that for when you're setting your makeup. It does work, but I probably won't purchase it again. I think it would probably be better for oily skin, but I'm not 100% sure, so I can't tell you. And it says to hold away from your face and spray it in a zigzag formation. Do not spray directly into eyes. I can tell you it doesn't last 16 hours, that is for sure. It does last a long time, but for the price, because Milani is a great brand. I love their lipsticks, their liquid lipsticks. Well, they're not my favorite, but they're a good one from the drugstore. Their blushes. I've never had any of their eyeshadows, but their setting spray is nice. It's just not. It's not like my absolute favorite. So, anyways, okay, moving on. Another one that I have been using for quite some time, and everybody talks about this one. This is the MAC Prep and Prime. This is not really a setting spray, but it is. It's more like a facial mist. Like if you're gonna, like, just, you want some extra moisture for your skin. For me, it doesn't really set my makeup. This is great for, like, if you want to take a really pretty shadow and make it kind of look wet, or make it more metallic, or make it more, I don't know. It's more for, like, that aspect. And this full size is $24. So they sell a small one for like $12. And I actually just ordered that because they dropped the MAC Fruity collection today. So I ended up just picking up the travel size because I don't think I will repurchase the full size. This is 3.4 ounces, and I've had this since Christmas or December, so that's where I'm at. And I do use this sometimes to wet my beauty blender or my sponges because sometimes I'm lazy, and well, or I can throw that on the floor. And that works too if you're in like a place that has no water, or you're in a rush and you're sitting at your makeup table and you're thinking, oh geez, I gotta run over there and wet my sponge. And this does work for that too. So I will purchase this again, but in the travel size. I wish there was a way. Actually, there is a way to open it, so I may just fill up this one and keep the large size just for that purpose. And then I had the travel size Urban Decay, and then they actually revamped this setting spray, and so they had them for like 20 bucks, the full size, or normally these are 40. I should have picked up 2 of them, but I just picked up 1. And this is one of my favorite setting sprays from like a higher end brand. Once this runs out, I'm not sure if I will purchase this again, unless I could find it on sale or find the travel size or whatever. But I do like this one. The packet, for me, there was an extra lid under here. To me, that's like too much packaging, but whatever. This is what the mist looks like. But yeah, I really like this one, and it says to shake it up well, hold away from your face, and mist 2 to 4 times in an X and a T formation. I only just, hold it away from my face and just spray it everywhere. Be careful when you do have mascara on. If you spray setting spray, you might get black stuff on your eye, because that always happens to me. But this one is really great. I really like them. This one, or that one. For a high-end one. My favorite drugstore, the NYX and the Wet n Wild. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Priming Water. I got this in one of the sets that I got from my VIB sale, and honestly, it just feels like one of those things that you would mist your face before, like you're gonna prime your face before you put on your makeup, or maybe just to refresh your face at the end of the day or in between the day. I don't really see this as, it's a primer water, it's not really setting spray, but I want to talk about it because it's still, it's still a spray. So I'll show you it's more of like a direct spray. And, well, here, I'll just put it on my skin since I have nothing on it. Yeah, I feel like it's just a primer water. I guess if you had like really dry skin, this would probably be something nice. For me, I don't have dry skin. I have like combination, so I guess in the summertime, I tend to be a little drier in the summertime just because of all the heat. And then, of course, sweating. I don't really, I mean, so this would be nice if you're outside sweating, you know, and you want something refreshing you could spray on your face. I don't think I would go and purchase this as a full size. If I found it in a travel size, maybe. I don't know. It's not my favorite. It's just one I wanted to talk about. It's kind of meh. My top two would be the NYX and the Wet n Wild, and they're great prices. And then the Max smaller one, I would definitely think everybody should have, or at least try it. You know, it's only $12 for a small size. And then the travel size of this, unless you like the full size, it's up to you what you want to pay for your setting spray. But I definitely feel like these do a good job. The NYX one, of course, like I said, I've purchased it for many years, way before Wet n Wild came out with a setting spray, and then these are my top two. And I actually sometimes mix these in the summertime when I'm just like, I need my makeup to stay on, not go anywhere. This is what I use. This is my formulation. I will do this one first, this one second, and it works really great for me. So I really like this. And then the Wet n Wild one, you only get 1.52 flow ounces, but this one will probably last me for like at least 3 to 4 months, because you only use a few spritz. Did I show? I don't think I showed this one's being spritz so you could see, but it's a really good mist. So you only need like 2 or 3 sprays for that to work. So I just wanted to share the ones I had, what I felt about them, and, you know, just to give you an idea of these setting sprays, because I've had them for a while, I've given them a good test, and some of them I've had, you know, bought them and know what I already feel. And so you can see if you want to try one of these, or now you know, what's the best out of these 6. Anyways, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.